Hello, everybody. It seems like we are live. Yeah, I just put background music for if you want to buy it. Okay, so in this series, I'm going to be struggling. You will, you will be watching me. You will be like watching me suffering throughout this book, Functional Programming in Scala, the second edition. Since this is the first video, this is the exercise 2.1. I don't know if future videos will be live because I don't know how I will be in terms of you know like time management, and I don't want these videos to become like very too much like lengthy videos. Okay, since the book is about programming in Scala, uh, we'll be using the Scala programming language. The Scala Center has developed this amazing tool, Scasti, and yeah, this is the forefront of the tool editor, and you can, if you prefer, you can have it the light theme, but I'm using the dark one. In the build settings, and you can choose the language, Scala JS, Scala 2 and Scala 3. Use the specific version, and in here you can even use like some libraries if you want to. We are in the worksheet mode. You can turn it up. We will do it. We will be like in worksheet mode, this line of code, it was already here. Okay, so exercise 2.1, which is about creating a function that encounters or gives you the nth Fibonacci number. So, okay, the book offers this type signature, and the book also wants you to use a local function and to use tail recursion, and also explain that the first number in the series is the number 0. So we will be finding a local function, and we will come back to this in a while. For now, we will be calling the local function with the numbers. The first one is 0, the second one is 1, and we will have an accumulator for the final result. Then we will be testing our function to see if it gives you the right result. This is by no means exhaustive, and Scala have these ecosystems from which you can choose the library Scala check, and you can do property-based testing if you want to. But at this point, we will be fine just seeing the results. Okay, in here, the first number is 0, so should be 0. Should be 0. You can like write an assertion or a condition in here, but for me it's okay. For now, a comment, simple comment. So the second one will be 2. The second number in the series, I mean, which is 1. And the third one, 1 also. You know this series. The book explains the invariant related to this function. So you just have to code what the authors of the book are saying. So in here, what happens if you ask for like a negative number? You will be it will be an infinite loop. You can check for that negative value. We won't be doing that because it's just like a demo, but in production you certainly will be doing a lot of defensive programming. Okay, so they want a tail recursive function. This is right, amazing, Casty. Okay, yeah, I think we are ready to start. Like writing this local function first, second, and the ACC. This is since I switched from language to language, I sometimes forget the typing. Okay. This is Scala is a strong type language. Its type, of course, will be in. You might argue that it should be long. It's up to you. Again, this is like a demo. Okay, so we are missing like the nth parameter. Okay, we need to send Fibonacci number. I will be taking the time in here because again, if this takes too much time, I will be closing the stream. This live recording, streaming. Okay, and we are going to perform a match. If it already gives you the case keyword, which is great if you have used other programming languages. Sometimes this is not. Okay, and nth match. If it is 0, we are returning the first, which is this 0. If it is the second, okay, we are counting from why in computer science we always, most of the time, start counting from 0. The users don't know that, and they are accustomed to the natural numbers, so they will be sending, I want the first number, not the 0 one. So we need to think in the user happiness. Okay, first, second, in here we will be calling loop. Here's the invariant that the book explains. We will start, like if you don't want to get confused, maybe you want to choose another name for this. But the invariant is that the nth Fibonacci number is the sum of the previous two. I don't have my notebook. It is recommended. Let's try this. If at some point this thing doesn't work, I have already solved this exercise more than a year ago, almost 2 years ago. So let's try. Once you have this your code written, you can run your code and the compiler will tell you the errors. And it is related to the, like in Haskell, these are like sensitive to the spaces and tabs. In here I use one, two. It seems like I am introducing, I will be using I think it's because the case keyword was inserted. Okay. I haven't written too much code here in Scala. I always use the Scala repo. So in here, let us see if this likes any better. Okay, this is the function that we are telling at the beginning. And in here, there shouldn't be any problem. Okay, time is flying. Uh, what's happening here? I don't get these too many arguments. Oh, I'm missing the end. Sorry, maybe that was the reason. And not the all the first, second end. Maybe we need to recompile this again. LCC, yeah, of course. I think there's something wrong in here. Yes, because I'm not using this accumulator in here, and again we are missing the accumulator over here, so probably this series will be called ridiculizing myself is trying to solve the functional programming in a Scala book. Okay, so we will be using the accumulator over here, but let me think a little bit. 2 minutes. Don't worry if we can do it in 2 minutes. We will see in the answer that I have already have in my GitHub repository. Yeah, there's something over here, blank page. Hopefully you are like seeing all this. Yeah. My God, 17 minutes should be like 5 minutes. This is. I will like the next one. It won't be that long. Promise. I promise you. But for now, it was all of a sudden I came up with this idea early, like 3 days ago. It's getting late over here. Okay. So the first Fibonacci number, it's taking a look at the time. So the first Fibonacci number is 0. The second one is 1. And if it's not, I think I'm missing something here. Because I think I'm missing. I think I am missing another condition, but I don't want to think about it right now. So let's take a look at the GitHub repository. And for the next one, I'm sorry, what's this GitHub? Oh, I don't even have my GitHub opened. So I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, look at this. Okay, everything is Scala. I'm available for hire. Okay. Well, okay, this is not my repository. This is the book repository. This is my. I sent a pull request for the book repository more than a year ago. In the documentation. Okay. I will also be trying to put this test to make them work in Scasti. I was trying to do that like months ago. My answers for chapter 2 do these things. Sometimes I put the like yeah, that was I was thinking about the names. It was first, second, and then in here it was once you see it's quite like obvious. But I am nervous right now. It won't be like this in the next exercises. But for now, we can even take the opportunity to talk that you can use if and else if, you know, and you can also use the pattern matching. It's up to you. You know, I am sending too much parameters. I got confused with the names. Yeah. We don't need this. I think we can run the thing now. Yes, survey 1. Okay. Okay, 1. So let's try with this one. Again, I am like not seeing the keyboard here. In order to balance this this thing, the next one, I was thinking the next one will be like a recorded instead of a live session, but to punish myself for doing this, the next one will be also be live and will be both in less time. Okay. So okay. Let's call it just run a couple of times more. And run the thing. This wasn't a great opening for the series, but it's okay. I also wanted to comment that for me, there's no benefit for me to just go the solution. What I want to do with this series is to explain instead of just writing the code at the speed of light and 3 minutes, 10 minutes. I will take my time and instead try to convince you about how great Scala is. There is another series coming up, Sinning with the Scala, so you don't have to you can write any. If the Scala is a multi-paradigm programming language, you don't have to be like 100% functional in the functional realm. Martin Odersky said that it's okay to have mutations as long as they are encapsulated. So I will be trying to, put some demos in these videos. Hopefully, I will do. Uh, this is all new for me. The recording being live, and it won't be like this in the next one. So for now, I am done. We are done. Buy the book if you can afford it. If not, and you can watch these videos and see the solution and see beautiful syntax that is Scala 3. The 3 version as for you. Now it's time to say goodbye. 20 minutes. Yeah, 1/2 an hour for Fibonacci. Not great. So hope you guys have a great weekend. See you in the next time.